You're watching Vans Gone Wild, a modified Diecast Invitational Tournament. This is the championship round, and a huge thanks to all the builders who came to the Deep Eddy Raceway. This is the final round. I'm your host, Lone Star. Welcome back to Live Young Diecast. With me is Spike. He's a roadie for Cyberdyne Chaos. Spike, you just gonna hang around? And Chaos has one rule: never miss the end of the show. Well, I'm sure Ted will come to get you soon enough. Anyway, enjoy the finals while you're here, pal. All right, we've got 8 laps today, 2 rotations in the grid. Most points will win, and if there's any ties for second, third, or fourth, they'll get bumped around on the podium based on lap time in this event. Up first, we've got Flip driving Soccer Mom for Flip's Racing. He's in a Honda Odyssey at 78 grams. Up next in the grid will be Doc driving late for practice. He's driving for Doc's Speed Shop in a Caravan, weighing 80 grams. It's the Gray Wizard driving Gypsy Rose for Golden Owl Racing, 77 Custom Dodge at 86 grams. And finally, it's Matt Foley driving in a van down by the river. He's driving for Grumpy Cloud Racing, 102 grams in another Custom Dodge. Gray Wizard and Matt Foley in the rear for race 1, and that means Flip is up front. And that is Doc in pole position for the first race. Across the Pennybacker Bridge, Doc hangs on to his lead, hit by Wizard who passes. Flip joins him and passes in the second turn, and they are off. This is all Gray Wizard. No one's going to catch him. Oh, and a huge overtake at the line by Doc. That is epic. We're going to take another look at that one for sure. Matt Foley coming in for fourth. But man, what a fight for second and third. The Gray Wizard pulled down a 14.0585. It's a great time. Here on the replay, you see Doc hanging on to this lead, but that hit by Wizard is just enough to open the door for Wizard and Flip to sneak by in turn 3. And here, going into the finish line, we got Doc charging with a great overtake on Flip, stealing those 3 points for second. Doc with the hammer down today. He wanted that pretty bad. Heading into race number 2, Gray Wizard will have the lead with 4. Matt Foley in the back with Flip. Doc slides over up front. And Gray Wizard will have the pole position on race number 2. Can he take home another win here in a row? Doc is winning the drag race. He'll slot out Wizard, and he'll run away with this. Doing pretty well. Matt Foley hanging in the back. Flip, Wizard, everyone's smooth. Wizard passing in the final turn. Oh my gosh. Epic. Epic. Doc goes high in that turn. Wizard sneaks under. A 14.5752 from Wizard. He's got 2 wins in a row. Doc had this drag race. This was all his for the taking. And what does he do in this final turn before the straight? Before the home stretch, he goes high, and it's just enough. Gray Wizard sneaks in, little bounce, but he hangs on to it. Same score as the first lap. That will double Gray Wizard's score to 8. Doc behind with 6, and Flip with 4. Matt Foley, 2 fourth-place finishes in a row as we head into race number 3. Flip and Doc in the back. Wizard slides over up front, and this time we're going to have Matt Foley in pole position for race number 3. Can he win this drag race? He's gonna have to try. And Wizard's gonna slot him out in the first turn. He's alone, he's out of there, the pack falling back. This can be 3 in a row for Gray Wizard if he can hang on to it. Pretty good handling, he might lose this, no. Just enough to get across the line before Matt Foley comes charging in for second. Doc has third, and we lost Flip in the pool turn, AKA the Bermuda Triangle. This is the tricky spot on the track for sure. 14.6763 to Gray Wizard for 3 wins in a row. In the replay, you see Gray Wizard here winning this drag race over Matt Foley. That was his chance to get ahead here, and Wizard just really hammers down, takes the whole run pretty smooth. Wants this one pretty bad. He does spin out a little here, and that's gonna get you sometimes, but he's got just enough gas in the tank to get to that line, sending Matt Foley to second place, Doc to third. And that's a healthy lead, 12 points to Gray Wizard. All right, into the final lap of the first rotation. Gray Wizard and Doc in the rear. We got Flip in pole position. So that's Matt Foley on the outside up front. And Flip's gonna have a nice run through the Pennybacker Bridge. Doc will slide in right behind him. Matt Foley behind, didn't get anywhere on that drag. And Flip is all alone for this one. He hangs on pretty clean. Gonna get Doc in second, and we have a late charge. That's gonna be Matt Foley and Gray Wizard coming in for third and fourth. They got really held up back there after Doc and Flip just blazed through that bridge into the first turn. We've got Flip with his first win of the series, and that's a 14.0211. It's a best time so far in the final. Doc here right behind Flip, and Matt Foley and Gray Wizard stuck back there, and they cruise in pretty late. Even Doc gets held up a little bit back there, and Flip is just all alone for a real clean win on this lap. Doc in for second, the late charge from Matt Foley in third place, and Gray Wizard fourth. Take them if you can get them, guys. 13 points to Gray Wizard, and Doc closing in with 11. Matt Foley and Flip got plenty of work to do here, but we got 4 more laps to go. We'll reset this thing for race number 5. Back to the first rotation. It's Gray Wizard, Matt Foley in the back. That is Doc in pole position. He needs to capitalize here. Flip's on the outside. Can Flip win the drag, or Doc gonna show us the speed? He's got it, as well as Gray Wizard slotting out Flip, leaving him in the dust, and this is all Doc. He's got the hammer down here. Oh, he hits the wall. Gray Wizard, Flip, Matt Foley, spinning into the finish line. Just dizziness. They all went in a different direction. My goodness, I couldn't even see what was, I don't even know what's going on. Speaking of dizzy, Doc, a little dizzy there as well. Another victim of the pool turn. We'll look at the replay. It's a great run on the bridge. Doc has the speed, a Gray Wizard as well, as they both take advantage of that drag race. And here, Doc just gets on the rail, hits the wall, hit by Wizard, and then they just all spin in every other direction. No one knows where to go. They think the finish line somewhere around here. One more look at it. It's like everyone just decides that they're dizzy, and wow. All right, Gray Wizard, Matt Foley, and Flip in that order. Doc, that DNF, not going to help him here. He was chasing down Gray Wizard, who now has 17, and it's Matt Foley and Flip tied with 10. 3 more laps to go. We begin race number 6. Matt Foley and Flip in the back. Doc's up front on the outside, and Gray Wizard's going to get a pole position lap here. He's got 4 wins out of the last 5 laps, and Doc is going to win the drag race, slotting out Gray Wizard. Can Doc hang on to this? Gray Wizard is pushing. Matt Foley and Flip are charging. Everyone's got a shot here, and clean across the line. Doc, Gray Wizard, Flip, and Matt Foley in that order. We got a clean lap. Let's take a look at this lap time, because that was a good run from Doc. We got a 14:16:06. Still no sub 14s yet, but these are dancing real close to it. Here on the replay, Doc gonna win this drag race here and slot out the Wizard. Matt Foley and Flip. Looks like Matt pushing on Flip back there. Now we got Doc coming in this last turn. Keeps it real clean. Wizard as well. Everyone just smooth through the line. And it's 20 points to Gray Wizard with 2 laps to go. Doc with 15. Matt Foley with 11 and Flip with 12. This is getting really tight here heading into race number 7. This one could do it. This one could do everybody in here. We got Flip and Doc in the back. Gray Wizard up front on the outside, and this is Matt Foley in pole position. Race number 7 across the Pennybacker Bridge. Wizard gonna try to slot out Matt, but he can't do it. Matt has a lead. Flip behind. The rest of the pack fell back. And this is all Matt Foley. He's gonna get himself a win here. Keeps it clean. Flip comes in for second, and any late charge? We will have Gray Wizard for third and Doc in for fourth, and that might do him in here, especially since Gray Wizard got 2 points on that lap. It might be all he needs. We got Flip on his side over there after the finish line, a 14.9199. These are really consistent and fast times here. All right, back to the replay. We got Matt Foley, the group getting real tight, but he holds everybody off in the drag race. Now Flip coming in with a pretty good charge here on the finish stretch, but Matt Foley hangs on to the win. That's going to help his score for sure. We're looking at second, third, and fourth is where the fight's going to be here, because this score, 22, no one's going to come back from that. This is going to be a fight for second, third, and fourth. Doc with 16. Grey Wizard has this championship with 22 points. Doesn't matter what he gets here on the final lap. He has got it. So for second place and third, fourth, who's it gonna be? Doc and Grey Wizard in the back. Flip wants this bad. He's in pole position, and it's Doc with the speed on the drag race right behind him. Flip's gonna hang on. Doc's spinning. He can't do that, but he's holding strong here, chasing down Flip. He's got to hang on here and get a great time because Doc came in right behind, and those points are going to tie these two, Flip and Doc, but a great time is going to bump the other off the second place podium down to third. We got Matt Foley in for third. On this lap, Grey Wizard in for fourth. It didn't matter. He came in reverse, and that's a sub 14 time to Flip. That is going to earn him the second place podium in this tournament. Third will go to Doc, and fourth will go to Matt Foley. And Doc does it in reverse here, but man, Flip with a sub 14 time finally gets another one of those, and he does it at just the last moment, at the last breath. 23 points to Grey Wizard. That is a championship. Doc with 19. Flip also with 19, but the sub 14 lap. Matt Foley with 17. There they are, second, third, and fourth for VANS Gone Wild. And your tournament champion for 2024 is the Grey Wizard. Congratulations, Golden Owl Racing. Look, Spike, a new Fiesta is in the making as we speak. Oh, sounds fun. What's a Fiesta? Well, it's a party, but it's after the muscle car race out at the Moon Tower. All right, and what's a Moon Tower? Look, it's just a big tower with a lot of light, pal. But everybody's going to be there. You ought to go. I will invite Arlo Spy Balloon. Message sent. Oh, come on, man. Invite Ted.